Hey everybody. I want to talk to you about something today that is so controversial and I just can't figure out why. What we're going to talk about today, okay, don't turn off your videos yet. This is a super important subject. Okay, I'm going to say the M word, so I'm preparing you. Today, we're going to talk about masks. We're going to talk about masks. People don't like talking about masks. We're going to talk about masks and we're going to destigmatize masks. Here we go. People, for some reason, are equating not wearing masks with freedom. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, I want to be free too. I want to drive on the wrong side of the road. But hey, guess what? If I drive on the wrong side of the road, I'm going to put myself in a whole lot of danger along with every single other driver on the road. So is that real freedom? Are we free to do everything that we want to do? Get rid of your association between not wearing a mask and freedom. Tip number one. Tip number two, masks are our number one way that we can stop this pandemic in its tracks. Listen to scientists. Think about whether you would like your doctor or surgeon to have a mask on when he or she is treating you. And I'm sure the answer is going to be yes. And if you say yes to your doctor wearing a mask, logically it follows that it's probably good hygiene and it will prevent the transmission of disease to wear a mask. So how can we get used to wearing masks? Because all of this is about habit. And I'm not going to let a mask wreck my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give my power away to, oh my God, I have to wear a mask. I feel terrible. No way. When you get into that mindset, you are giving a little strip of cloth or paper control over your emotions. If you want to do that, that's your prerogative. But I personally am never, ever going to do that. I'm in control of my emotions, and I'm not going to let a mask ruin my day. So here's a couple of tips for getting used to wearing masks, because guess what? This pandemic is going to be here for a while, and you want to keep yourself safe and the people you love safe. When I see somebody wearing a mask, I know that they love and respect themselves, and I know that they care about me as well. So, tip number one for wearing a mask, just make a habit out of it. It's just not that big of a deal. Do you know how many things I did today to protect my own health? You can't see this, but you know what I have on my arm? Sunscreen. I've got mineral-based sunscreen because I want to prevent sunburn and possible melanoma. We've got melanoma in my family. Every day I put on sunscreen before I go outside. I've got a sun hat in here to protect myself as well. I've also sprayed myself with bug spray because I'm really vulnerable to mosquito bites, and so you can't see it, but I'm actually sprayed with it. I've got sunglasses in here to protect my eyes. And the last thing that I have in my purse are a bunch of these. We've got cloth mask, reversible, one of my favorites. I know the person who made it. We've got my partner who's behind the camera. He just goes with straight up surgical. Honestly, these are really the most comfortable, but okay, you could just wear one of these and pretend like you're a doctor. Haven't you always wanted to be a doctor? And look what I just picked up at the pharmacy. I love denim. You could see I'm wearing a denim shirt. I just love my denim masks. These are disposable. They're super cheap. As soon as I get in the house, I throw it away. But what I have in baskets by my front door before I leave my house, I've got my sunscreen, my gel, my masks, my keys, my sun hat. I'm ready to go. So just make it into a habit. It's just not that big of a deal. Talk to you later, guys.